Okay, welcome children. Today we are doing exercise 3.6 question number 2. Question number 1 we have done in our last session. So now we are starting from question number 2. In this exercise we have learnt about reduction of the given equations that are not linear equation, but we will reduce those equations to linear equations so that we can solve it further. For example, in first question that we have done, it's like 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equals to 2. Like these type of questions were there. So we can easily see here that these are not linear equations because the power of x is minus 1. Okay, so it's not linear equation. But we can reduce these equations into linear equation by taking 1 upon x as u and 1 upon y as v. And then we are reducing this equation as x u plus v is equals to 2. And then we have solved. There are two equations, a pair of linear equation we have solved in last session. Now there are three word problems that we are discussing here. Question number 2. So in question number 2, there are three word problems. First is, I am reading the question. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of current. Now here first thing is we should know about downstream and upstream and what are the terms here. So first thing is you should be clear about, suppose there is still water, there is some stream, nadi hai, stream hai, and one boat is moving. So suppose the direction of the stream is this side and boat is also moving to this side, same side, then it's called downstream. It's not like कि वो नीचे की तरफ जा रही है, ऐसा नहीं. Downstream means they both are in same direction, they both are moving in the same direction, that means downstream. And upstream means when this boat is moving against the current. Current means not electricity, current means the flow of water. So if flow of water is in this direction and boat is moving in opposite direction, that means upstream. So basic concept that we should use in downstream and upstream is there are two speeds, like stream ki speed and boat ki speed. So if water is still, so we are taking the speed of this water as x km per hour, for example, and boat is moving with the speed of y km per hour. So when they are moving together in the same direction, so boat ki speed will be x plus y because its ki own speed is y, but current is also, water is also flowing into this direction with the speed of x, so it will be added together. So in that case, in downstream case, the final speed will be the total x plus y. And upstream means when boat is moving in opposite direction. So when boat is moving in this direction with y km per hour and stream is moving in this direction with x km per hour, but since boat is moving, बोट उसके साथ में नहीं बही जा रही है, बोट आगे मूव कर रही है, दैट मीन्स y इज ग्रेटर. ओके, y ज़्यादा है तभी तो बोट मूव कर रही है, अदरवाइज अगर कम होगी इसकी स्पीड देन स्ट्रीम विल फ्लो इट इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द स्ट्रीम. सो इन दैट केस फाइनल स्पीड कितनी होगी इसकी अपनी स्पीड y माइनस एक्स, बिकॉज दिस विल डिक्रीज इट्स ओरिजिनल स्पीड. सो इन दैट केस फाइनल स्पीड विल बी y माइनस एक्स. So in downstream and upstream cases, we must consider the final speed. Final speed is the addition of boat ki speed or still water ki speed or subtraction. So in that case, we have to consider the speed like this. So here it has been given that downstream distance traveled is 20 km and time is 2 hours. Okay, and similarly in upstream they have given us upstream distance is 4 km and time is 2 hours. Here also you can see, like when the boat is or the Ritu is rowing into the stream, so when she is going downstream is with the along with the flow if she is going, So she is covering 20 kilometer in 2 hours only. And when she is going upstream, upstream means she is going against the flow. So in 2 hours she can only complete 4 kilometers. So there also you can see the difference. Now how we will solve it? So first step is let the speed of still water be x kilometer per hour. Speed of still water means if water is still, then the speed will be 0. Speed of rowing in still water means when she is rowing in still water means उसकी खुद की speed जो है that is x kilometer per hour. And the speed, this is the speed of boat means, because speed of rowing in still water, and the speed of current be y kilometer per hour. This is the speed of current. Current means speed of water when water is flowing. So speed is y kilometer per hour. So speed in downstream कितनी हो जाएगी स्पीड? बोट की स्पीड x किलोमीटर है एंड डाउनस्ट्रीम मीन्स ऋतु इज फ्लोइंग इन द सेम डायरेक्शन. सो दीज टू स्पीड्स विल बी एडेड अप, क्योंकि उसकी स्पीड तो x ही और पीछे से उसको समवन इज पुशिंग. ठीक है, पीछे से कोई धक्का लगा रहा है तो x तो उसकी खुद की स्पीड थी, पीछे से वाटर भी उसी डायरेक्शन में आ रहा है. सो फाइनल स्पीड इज x प्लस वाई and speed in upstream will be x minus y. So in this question we have summarized now distance, downstream case and upstream case. There are two cases. So in downstream distance is given as 20 km in the question and time is 2 hours. Means in 2 hours she is covering 20 kilometer distance, and in upstream in 2 hours she is covering 4 kilometer distance. Now speed that we have talked about upstream and downstream. So in downstream speed will be x plus y. Final speed of the Ritu will be x plus y and final speed will be x minus y here. Now the general formula that you have read, distance is equals to speed into time, that we will apply here to form the equation. So distance is 20 kilometers is equals to speed is x plus y into time is 2. So 2 will go that side. 20 divided by 2 is equals to x plus y. So x plus y is equals to 10. This will be our first equation. Similarly this side the same formula will apply here. So distance is 4 is equals to speed into time. Speed is x minus y into time is 2. 2 will go that side and divide. 4 divided by 2 is equals to x minus y. So x minus y is equals to 2. This will be our second equation. Now for solving these two equations we can use any of the two methods. You can say you can use substitution as well as you can use elimination. So I am using elimination method here because directly I can see here it is plus y and it is minus y. So we can eliminate. So by using this elimination method, these two equations I will solve. This is first equation. So by adding, because I want to eliminate this y. So for elimination I know that it is of plus sign here and it is of minus sign here. So if I will add, the same quantity is in a different sign, so it will get eliminated. So I am simply adding the two equations. Adding equation 1 and 2 we get. So x plus y is equals to 10 and x minus y is equals to 2. So when you are adding it will be cancelled out. X plus x, when there is no coefficient you will assume here is 1. So 1 plus 1 2, 2x is equals to 10 plus 2 12. So x is equals to 12 divided by 2, that is 6. x is 6. Now this x की value we will substitute in any of the equation to find out the value of y. So I am putting this value of x in equation 1. So it will be x plus y is equals to 10. So 6 plus y is equals to 10. So y is equals to 4. So now what you have taken, x was the speed of rowing in still water, right? We have taken x as the speed of Ritu in still water. So that is 6 kilometer per hour, and y is the speed of current that we have taken. So that is 4 kilometer per hour. So these are the two answers. So these questions are very important. Upstream and downstream cases are very important. The main thing is the half of the part is same, because initially what you are taking upstream and downstream is speed, that is same in all the questions based on the similar case. Upstream and downstream you have to take x plus y and x minus y depending on the situation what they have given you. If they have given you speed of the boat, then you have to put it here, but the concept should be clear in your mind. Then when we are using upstream, so we have to subtract the speed of Ritu or speed of boat and speed of current, and we are using, if we are moving in downstream, so we have to add the speeds. Only this concept you have to use, then you can easily make the equations and solve it using the any of the method. Okay.